judgment. Are you afraid of judgment? Maybe you judge other people a bit too much. I think the two come hand in hand. I think if you tend to judge people a lot, you sort of see the world through you, and you tend to think that other people are judging you a lot. And those who don't judge people, on the other hand, they're less scared of judgment, I'd say. For the most part. I mean, I guess I don't know what goes on inside everyone's minds, but this is sort of what I've, seen. I took a little trip the other day to go visit a close family member of mine with some of my other family, and we had a lovely time. Went out for a nice dinner, and me and my brothers we went to the club afterwards and we shared a good time. And we got back at around 4:30, pretty drunk, and I woke up the next morning around 7:30, and just went on a little walk. I don't know why. I just sort of woke up and I felt awake. I didn't feel tired, and I felt a strong urge to get up and walk around. Took a walk, did some self-reflection, some pondering, walked by a castle, some cool statues, walked in nature, and I noticed myself judging people, judging things, judging my thoughts, and judging of the judgment of my thoughts, judging the judgment of my thoughts, like, why am I judging everything? That itself is a judgment. Then I thought, why do I judge things so much? What makes my view so special that I get to decide what this person or thing is or isn't, I had a little talk with my mum later on, and I was talking to her about this a little bit, and sort of came to a bit of a realization that judging, when you judge other people and you sort of feel a judgment inside of you, you're not really judging them. You're really just judging yourself. You're really just saying, this person, that's not me. That makes me feel uncomfortable. But really, it's just something that you are uncomfortable with. Not everybody is uncomfortable with that, and so it doesn't make it right or wrong. And realizing this was really liberating and really exciting. And for the next hour or so, I just sort of noticed all of my judgments of other people and all the interactions I was having, and looking around at people and sort of seeing how I was judging them, and noticing how really that was just me being uncomfortable. And what happened was that uncomfortability dissolved in a way, and I sort of saw this person, or saw these people that I was judging as, human beings, rather than just people who aren't my person, in a way. I felt a profound sense of compassion, and it made me want to talk to people and discuss their views and discuss the world. It was really cool to experience. At that point, I guess I kind of already knew it, but I really realised that, when you judge other people, you're really just judging yourself. I guess if you see the world in a negative way, try and really consider why you think of the world in a negative way, and why you see the world in such a way, and seeing that, from realizing that everybody is a human who makes mistakes. And obviously I knew that I'm not, extremely I'm not that self-absorbed, I wouldn't say, but you just feeling it instead of like knowing it, is different. And it felt really nice, and it does feel really nice. And yeah, I think I got there by, I guess, just respecting myself, and yeah. Trying to incorporate this realization into my day, I guess. Trying to be more present with my feelings. Noticing when I become uncomfortable, and noticing that that's my uncomfortability and nothing to do with the outside, really. And noticing that itself just makes me more comfortable in it. Noticing that it's actually just me and my feelings, and noticing that I don't have to abide by what my feelings tell me I feel. I hope anyone, maybe you are watching this and can learn something from this, can take something valuable from it. But yeah, I think the basis of compassion is that you're not judging yourself. It's just the fact that you're not actually judging other people. You're judging yourself. really. And why would you judge yourself? Have some compassion for yourself and, realize that you're just human too, and you're the same as everybody else. Just here for the first time, doing the best you can. Doing the best you can with what you know. Time is the biggest teacher. It's something that I've heard uttered before, and it's very true. Don't beat yourself up for not knowing or not understanding things when it's just simply something that you haven't learnt yet. And make sure to learn anything you can, I guess. Make sure that you are learning, and that when you make a mistake and you know that you've made a mistake, that you actively try to improve on it and keep on going, keep your head high. No one actually knocks anyone down on this planet. You knock yourself down. Ego is the only enemy, and you have to learn to make peace with that enemy, not to fight it. Notice when your ego arises within you. You can tell when it's arising within you. Your thoughts are racing, your heart's pounding, you feel tightness. It's all ego, and you have to learn to live with it, and to live with it as if it's your friend almost, and sort of say, look mate, it's all right. Let me handle this, and let me show you the way and show you what's right. Instead of creating internal conflict, because internal conflict creates outer conflict. See, there's a version of me that would have got a bit annoyed at that happening. Ego and internal conflict. Oh, why did that happen? Not accepting the fact that my phone just fell on the floor. But it's all right. I'm still here, and nothing's really changed. Take each moment as it happens, and try and use it to the best of your ability, I guess. Yeah. Don't let your ego destroy or ruin that moment. Just take a look inside and say, hey mate, it's all right. You're all right. You're here now, just experiencing this. You are literally the experiencer of your ego. So you have the ability to, I guess, help it in a way. Another thing, I guess, when we feel judged, or when other people are judging us and making us feel judged, I think that the only way to counteract that force is to have some compassion for that person. And this is not like a I'm better than you because I care more situation. This is a genuine sort of love for and understanding for why they might be judging you, and it's really because they're just judging themselves. And so noticing that as well makes it a lot easier to feel less frightened by judgment, because it really just shows you that any external judgment says nothing about you. Nothing whatsoever. So go out into the world and do exactly what you want to do. Be the exact person who you want to be. And don't fear judgment, because there's no point. There is literally no point, because any judgment, and I'm going to reiterate this again, says nothing about you. It says everything about that person who is judging you. Okay? So just remember these two rules, which are also one rule. When you are judging someone, that is your problem. That is you judging you. And when someone is judging you, that is their problem. That is them judging themselves, not you. And take that with you. Thank you.